Hello, and welcome to Moondream Press. My name is Michael H. Hansen, and I'm the managing editor of Copper Dog Publishing, and Moondream Press is one of our three imprints. It deals specifically with science fiction, fantasy, and horror. And the book I'm talking about today is a collection of short stories by Edward F. McKeown called On the Case, about a futuristic detective set in the future. And I'll read you a little information from the book itself to give you an idea and the flavor of what this baby's all about. Ed has created quite a collection here. I really think you'll enjoy it. The spaceport brings trade, adventure, and bewildering new crimes to New York City's future. To police this new frontier, Brian McManus, whose wisecracking humor, mass, and uncynical heart, teams with Regina Del Mar, cream of the academy, to police the mean streets of the Offport. They're aided by the hottest product of the Louisiana bayou, Freddie Bouvier, whose transgender eyes pierce the heart of darkness, masking the evil that man and alien do. The future will be stranger than you can imagine. And let's look near the front. Maybe there's a little something else I can read to you. How about a foreword by Tim McLaughlin? Ever since Isaac Asimov's SmackDown editor John W. Campbell's assertion that science fiction and mystery tales couldn't be successfully combined by writing the classic Caves of Steel in 1954, the floodgates have been opened to writers eager to try their hand at the subgenre. All of the permutations of crime fiction can now be found in science fiction and fantasy stories, from cozy amateur detectives to dystopian noirish thrillers. The stories in On the Case are private eye tales with characters firmly grounded in investigative methods of the police procedural, which, for me and you, is the best of both worlds. Oh yeah, and they're a hell of a lot of fun. What Edward McKeown does in the stories collected here, as he does with all of his writing, is a marriage of classic structure to absolutely contemporary detail. When he goes serious, he's as good as Larry Niven's Gil Hamilton. When he goes light, he's like Eric Frank Russell. And either way, he is constantly reinventing the subgenre. McKeown's 24th century Port Authority may be frequented by a knockaround guy who cracks wise like Bogey, but he has a female coworker who is every bit as brave and resourceful as he, if not more so. She's a partner in the truest sense of the word, not an assistant or a sidekick. And when we are introduced to the sidekick, a sexy office vamp named Freddie Bouvier, she comes equipped with a few factory extras, being a transgender drag queen. See, this is McKeown's gift. He tells tales like Heinlein, and he makes them brand new. In Robot Not Taken, a tip of the hat to Asimov's robot stories, he introduces a highly functioning artificial intelligence to poetry, and the result is a beautiful rumination on what it means to be human. But he is, by no means, a guy locked in the golden age. He's a cultural omnivore. One of my favorite pieces, Drowning in the Past, is inspired by Ed's love of Japanese anime. If you read any of these stories when they were first published, you'll be thrilled to see how they were integrated into, dare I say it, novelistic story arc. And if you haven't, well, then I really envy you the ride. Enjoy. Tim McLaughlin, editor of Brooklyn Noir and author of Heart of the Old Country. On the Case by Edward McKeown. And here's looking at you, kids. Thank you.